Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm so glad you're here today.
The question inside every heart. In life, every human being carries a question deep inside their heart. Why am I not becoming anything? Have you ever felt that you know everything? What to do, how to do it, which path to follow? Yet still you fail to become the person you want to be. This story is the answer to that question. If you believe that motivation alone is enough, then listen to this story till the very end. Because maybe this story will break something inside you and build something new. In a medium-sized city, there lived a young man named Adil. From the outside, he looked completely ordinary. Not very poor and not very rich, but inside his heart, a fire was burning. He wanted to become something. He didn't want to just survive like everyone else. Every night, he watched motivational videos on his phone. He listened to stories of successful people and wrote down powerful success quotes. He often told himself, "Enough is enough. From tomorrow I will change. From tomorrow I will work hard." At that moment, he felt as if he had conquered the world. But the next morning, the alarm rang. Adil opened his eyes, looked at his phone and said, "Just 10 more minutes." 10 minutes turned into 30, and 30 minutes turned into the whole day. Studying was postponed to tomorrow, exercise from tomorrow, hard work from tomorrow, and at night, the same videos, the same quotes, and the same promises. Days passed, months passed, and Adil remained exactly where he was. Now motivation no longer made him happy. Instead, it started to irritate him. One night, Adil turned off his phone and said to himself, "Everyone says you can do something in life, but maybe I am the problem." Silent tears filled his eyes. He wasn't defeated. He was just exhausted. One day it was raining. Adil stopped near the city's old bus stand for some work. There, a tea seller was making tea just like every other day. Rain, cold, and noise surrounded him, but nothing had changed. Adil noticed that the tea seller came every day at the same time to the same place and worked in the same way. Adil asked him, "Uncle, you've been doing the same work for so many years. Don't you get tired?" The tea seller smiled and said, "Son, I do get tired, but I don't stop." That sentence went straight into Adil's heart. The tea seller continued, "I come here every day, whether I feel like it or not, whether it's raining or sunny, because if I only followed my feelings, then maybe half the days I wouldn't even leave my house. People say bring motivation, but son, bread doesn't come from motivation. It comes from discipline." That day Adil didn't make a big promise. He made a small decision. "I will work for just 1 hour every day without excuses. Not 6 hours, not 8, just 1, even if I don't feel like it." In the beginning, it was very hard. His heart said, "Skip today, do it tomorrow." But Adil still sat on the chair. Sometimes he only opened the book and sat. Sometimes he studied for 10 minutes, sometimes 20, but he sat every day. That was discipline. For months, no difference was visible. No praise and no appreciation. But inside, something was growing. Habit, patience, and endurance. Like bamboo, which grows strong roots underground before growing tall. 2 years later, Adil was no longer the same person. He didn't shout and he didn't show off. He just worked. People were surprised and asked, "How did you change so much?" Adil smiled and said, "I stopped chasing motivation. I chose discipline." Remember this, motivation helps you start, but discipline takes you to the destination. Success does not make noise. It changes you slowly. If you truly want to change your life, don't make a big promise today. Take one small step and repeat it every day. Because the ones who win are not the ones who fight themselves daily, but the ones who stay loyal to their principles. If you like this story, please like the video. Tell us in the comments what you learned from this story and where it connected with your life. And if you want to watch more realistic, meaningful, and life-changing stories like this, don't forget to subscribe to our channel. We'll meet again with a new story that might become the next turning point of your life.